My point of interest is going to be from Lesotho area down to Cape Town. Let's start with the Virgus 1411 map of Africa. It shows the concentric rings at the southern tip with the rivers coming out. Here's the black and white copy. According to myoldmaps.com, we agreed that the Garden of Eden is depicted at the southernmost tip of Africa with the symbol of two concentric rings from which emerged the four rivers mentioned in Genesis. You know they always say hidden in plain sight. There is a municipality in South Africa's Western Cape called the Garden Route District, formerly known as the Eden District. Canaland, or Land of Canaan, is also a municipality in Southern Africa's Western Cape. They even use the Paleo-Hebrew Aleph symbol for the K. Since human life started in Africa, if this is where Adam and Eve were expelled from, not too far away would be Mount Hermon, the mountain where the fallen angels made an oath to take wives out of the daughters of men. Mount Hermon? If this is the believed location of Garden Eden, wouldn't it make sense that Mount Hermon would be right here? So the angels, the fallen angels, would have a great view of the daughters of men to know which wives they wanted to take? Next in this area is Shiloh, which is mentioned in Genesis 49:10. A Torah giver shall not depart from Yehuda till Shiloh come. Yahusha is referred to as Shiloh, and Shiloh is also one of Yehuda's sons that didn't die. If Yahusha was born in Bethlehem, look how close these two are. As you see, we have Shiloh right here. Bethlehem would be a little bit up to the far right. Bethlehem, Shiloh. Here we have the Maseru Giants Castle. Didn't the Israelites encounter giants on their way to the Promised Land? If you look up Numbers 13, you would see that has a lot to do with the children of Anak. They even used to have a rugby team out of Maseru called the Giants. But Yahusha, Joshua, had to go to war with the Giants or the Anakim in Hebron, so it should be close by. And then we have Hebron, right here. But in the West Bank, Hebron isn't a mountain mentioned multiple times in scripture. It's a hill and a mountain ridge at the same time. I don't know how that's possible. Suspicious that its elevation is 666 if you add the 2 3s. We have Mount Moriah. And here is Bethel, or Bet-El. The reason why I picked those verses is because they kind of cross-check themselves as far as the locations being really close to each other when Joshua or Yahusha was on his way down to the Promised Land to expel the Canaanites and all the other kings that are mentioned in Scripture that were rooted out or kicked out of the land.